What if you could drive a futuristic pickup truck from Cyberpunk 2077 on the streets of today? And better yet, what if it cost just $19,000 to get into? No, we're not playing with you. China has hit the jackpot again with a new pickup truck that ticks all the boxes, and it is coming to hunt down the biggest players in the game. This new revolutionary truck is called the Changan Hunter, and on the surface, it looks like everything you'd want a modern pickup truck to be. The Hunter is Changan's first effort to making a pickup truck, and it would be an understatement to say that they have hit it out of the park. The Hunter has set the pickup world alight since making its first public appearance earlier this year and has the biggest players in the game shaking at their core. This is no one-trick pony and has many more things going for it than an affordable starting price. Starting with the looks, it is safe to say that the Hunter looks distinctive enough to make it stand out from the competition. The body lines are muscular and aggressive, just like a pickup truck should be. Massive grills are the name of the game when it comes to car design in 2024, and the Hunter does not miss out. The huge mesh grille up front grabs the attention of every passerby, with its chrome border blending it perfectly into the swoopy hood that sits higher than its closest rivals and the bulging front fenders. Changan has decided to black out most of the trim pieces on the Hunter, which we think is a smart decision. Not only does this add to the truck's ruggedness, but the blacked out elements also add to the truck's classiness. The underbody and low body panels are lined with thick plastic cladding, which can withstand the elements better and protect the truck from being scratched on your mischievous off-road adventures. When talking about the Hunter's exterior design, its signature headlights also deserve a mention. Those aggressive-looking lights come in projector configuration, and their yellowish hue does a better job at illuminating the path ahead than the xenon units found on most competitors. The Changan emblem is proudly in the middle of the front grille, and although the V looks similar to that of a rival, those who are in the know would notice this emblem from a mile away. If you were doubtful, the brand name is also spelled out on the rear tailgate, so there's no denying that the Hunter is a Changan through and through. Although the side profile looks a bit more generic from side angles, Changan has put in some effort to make the Hunter stand out from the sea of pickup trucks flooding the market. The square wheel arches are a rare feature at this price point, and the minor side creases do just enough to make the Hunter one of the most stylish pickup trucks we have seen to date. While most of the Hunter's body panels are blacked out, Changan has decided to keep the door panels chromed out for some extra bling. The Hunter pickup truck rides on 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped in beefy tires that can comfortably call both the paved highway and on the muddy off-road track. What's more is that the wide-open arches leave plenty of space for even bigger wheels if you are the kind that takes off-roading a little bit more seriously. Step around to the back and you'll find a spacious bed with varying bed lengths depending on the version you opt for. Yes, you heard that right. Unlike GMC and Chevy, who stubbornly limit you to just one bed size when you buy one of their mid-size trucks, Changan gives you the choice of picking not one, but two bed lengths. On the standard version, the bed has the dimensions of 1600 by 1595 by 500 millimeters, but opting for the long bed version increases the bed length up to 1850 millimeters. What's better is that buyers will only have to pay a mere $150 more for all that extra cargo space. The size of the bed is not the only good thing the rear end of the Changan Hunter has going for it. Aside from its sheer size, the integrated drop-down bed also deserves attention. This convenience feature makes all the difference when you are trying to get into the bed in a hurry, especially considering that the bed sits 830 millimeters off the ground. Deploying the cargo bed decreases this height to just 530 millimeters, making it far less of a hassle to load the Hunter with cargo. Changan also offers a manual bed roller shutter for those who want some extra safety for their cargo, a feature we always appreciate, especially considering the price of aftermarket tonneau covers in this day and age. Driving further into the bed, you'll find that Changan has been conscious enough to line the entire length of it with a corrosion-resistant material that also has an anti-scratch finish. Despite being new to making pickup trucks, the Chinese company seems to be far ahead of some well-established pickup truck makers in this regard. Undoubtedly, the party piece on the Hunter's bed is its electric discharge unit. This is a feature that we have just started serving on the Western market, and the Hunter having this at such a low starting price speaks volumes of China's effort to take over the automotive market. This power socket is capable of providing up to 3.3 kilowatts of power, plenty to power most of your accessories on a camping trip. Better yet, the Hunter can also power some of your home accessories, making it a perfect travel companion that will have your back in case of an emergency. If we had to pick one negative about the Changan Hunter's bed, that would be its load capacity. While its American rivals are boasting some of the best towing and hauling capacities in the game, the Hunter is limited to a modest 495 kilograms, which leaves a lot to be desired. Now that we've explored everything that the Hunter has to offer on the outside, it's time to look under the hood. It's what's on the inside that matters after all, right? During the launch event on the 1st of March this year, Changan proudly hailed the Hunter as the world's first extended-range EV pickup truck. This is a bold claim considering competitors like the Ford F-150 Lightning, Tesla Cybertruck, and the Rivian R1T. But looking at the Hunter's powertrain, it's hard to argue with the company's claims. Under the front hood sits the JL486ZQ6 2-liter turbocharged engine with a power output of 140 kilowatts. But this is no ordinary gasoline pickup truck, as the Hunter is a series hybrid that relies on electricity as its main power source. The Hunter can be had with two different powertrain flavors: the rear-wheel drive version with a single electric motor with 130 kilowatts of power driving the rear axle, or the all-wheel drive model which pairs the 130 kilowatt motor with an additional 70 kilowatt unit fitted to the front. No matter which variant you pick, a 31.18 kilowatt lithium iron phosphate battery will be the sole power option. This sizable battery gives the Hunter an impressive range of 180 kilometers in pure electric mode, or up to 1,031 kilometers of combined range when paired with the internal combustion engine, which acts as a gasoline-powered range extender. What's better is that the range stays the same for both the all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive versions, something we haven't seen before with any other EV truck. Don't let the Changan Hunter's electric powertrain fool you. This is an off-roading pickup truck to its core. It is more than capable of handling tough terrain with an impressive 29-degree angle of approach and an equally impressive 27-degree departure angle. As you might have guessed, the Hunter sits high off the ground, making it more than capable of clearing even the toughest of obstacles. The story takes a turn once you step into the Hunter's passenger compartment. This is where the tough-as-nails off-road worries transform into a comfortable family cruiser. Despite being the company's first foray into making a pickup truck, the Hunter's interior is one of the most impressive you'll come across in this segment, with more bells and whistles than what you'd find inside the Ford Maverick, which costs considerably more to get into. Changan has equipped the Hunter with not one, but two screens, a 7.5-inch unit that fulfills the duties of the gauge cluster, and a larger 12-inch one capable of over-the-air updates that takes care of all the infotainment duties. The built-in 40-watt mobile phone charger will keep your devices topped up at all times, while the 6-speaker audio system will keep you and your passengers entertained with the latest tunes on the radio. Other creature comforts in the Changan Hunter include heated leather seats, rain-sensing automatic wipers, voice recognition, a leather-wrapped steering wheel, cruise control, auto-navi map navigation, and much more. Considering everything that the Changan Hunter brings to the table, it's safe to say that the world's first EREV will be one of the most compelling vehicles once it launches in the US, which would be hard to beat for the bang for the buck it brings to the table. Changan has buyers spoiled for choice when it comes to the Hunter, with an impressive 8 different trim levels to choose from. For the launch year, the range starts with the Warrior Edition Deluxe single motor with a standard box priced at $19,450 US. Next up is the Warrior Edition Deluxe with a dual motor powertrain and 4-wheel drive for $20,850 US. Craving more off-road prowess? The Night Edition Pilot Type is for you, with its single motor variant starting at $22,750 US, while the dual motor 4-wheel drive version will set you back $24,200 US. Stepping up to luxury, the Night Edition flagship with dual motor and 4-wheel drive comes in at $26,950 US. Prefer a focus on utility? The Armor Edition with the single motor starts at $25,000 US, while the top-of-the-line Armor Edition with dual motors and 4-wheel drive reaches $27,350 US. This still makes the Hunter cheaper than a range-topping Ford Maverick or Hyundai Santa Cruz, making it the perfect pickup truck for buyers who want nothing but the best value for money. Want to learn more about other exciting new vehicles just like this? Consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel.